we had a case, a robbery case, where a young man was charged with going into a pizza parlor and brandishing a gun and robbing the place. And he was looking at a lot of time. He was looking at least 15 years in state prison, and this was a 19-year-old kid. He was looking at least 15 years in California state prison. And from the beginning, when I interviewed him, he insisted that it wasn't him, that he was misidentified, and he knew who the real perpetrator was. Now, what we did ultimately is we found out this person who was the real perpetrator, and this person had actually skipped town, but we were able to get a photograph of that real perpetrator. And we took that photograph along with myself and our investigator. We went to the witnesses in the case who had identified my client as a perpetrator. And we showed this photograph of the real perpetrator, and they identified him. And we took this to the district attorney, and the case was dismissed. And so here we had an innocent client, 19 years old, who was misidentified, wrongly prosecuted, was looking at spending a good portion of his life behind bars, which would have been a terrible injustice. And because we investigated and we prepared and we were very aggressive and proactive, we were able to get him released and exonerated. I'm attorney Neil Shouse. If you or a loved one has been arrested for Penal Code 211 robbery in the state of California, call me. Let's see what we can do to get the charges reduced or dismissed.